Hi everyone. So today on my show that I'm going live and my biography movie pitch idea of what biopic I think Hollywood should make is they should make the Tyler Dunbar story. It should be like based on a autobiography about me. I think it calls me like a prequel of how before I started my YouTube channel back on October 1st, 2015. So it's about like how the story should begin I was born like on February 16th, 1994, and how when I was really little that I really liked pickles, and I grew up watching Toy Story, Winnie the Pooh, and different Disney films. And then after the scene where it shows me when I was like real little and how in my preteen years how I started middle school when I was at West Star, and like before I moved up in Estrella Mountain Ranch. So I remember I used to go to school at Luke Air Force Base when my mom used to be in the military, and it could be like, oh, I remember when I went to like Disneyland, Universal Studios, Knott's Berry Farm, and also different types of amusement parks like on my family vacation trip. And then in the next scene, like how I'm in high school, how I used to go to Buckeye Union High School for 2 years, then I went over to Estrella Foothills High School, like how I was really popular and I know so many people in my life. And I remember like when I was in high school that, well, I was supposed to be class of 2012, like that's what I actually remember, but I was class of 2013. Then I remember like after I graduated of class of 2013, and then later when I was like 21, well, I remember I tried like alcohol before, but I just was not a big fan of drinks. Then later in like the fall 2015, so when it was like October 1st, 2015, that's when I started my first YouTube channel, like back then. And how when I started my first YouTube channel, then later, like in one of the scenes where it showed me like how I got my first job at TCH back in 2017. I used to work for Harkins, and now of the older me that's in my late 20s, like it should play me as Timothy Chalamet as Tyler Dunbar. Like that would be an ideal, like how of the adult me like should do is, hey, he would be a good fit, like for one of the scenes where I'm filming out in the garage. And my biography title of I really hope Hollywood makes a biopic about my life is the Tyler Dunbar Story. And my other ideas, like what would be really cool, what needs to happen for in this biopic is like, oh, how I went to like small group and now I'm in young adults like every Wednesday. And my idea for like perfect cast, like if Timothy Chalamet is not available, I would say pick like good actors. Like for me, I look like Jude Law. Maybe we could CGI him to like look younger like me. And again, you're welcome to pick a surprise cast like for my parents and also my family members to play. And my message for Hollywood is I hope you like this idea.